Well, let's see if anybody's here. It doesn't look like there's many folks around today. Where I am now in Pennsylvania, we're close to Pennsylvania, but man, it is freezing here. I'm actually in Maryland, northern Maryland, but man, it's like 20 degrees. Really, it's a winter wonder. I wonder where the land is in this winter wonderland. I want to get you excited about 2025. That's important because it's going to come whether we want it or not. And you got to be prepared. And actually, you got to be prepared for the new society. It's not like the problem is, particularly us older people, we're looking at things that worked for us 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. They don't work anymore. So you got to get more skills and more knowledge and into what's going on now and where the opportunities are. You can't, get opportunities with old thinking. The opportunities are in new thinking and the new things that are out there. And that's what the government tries to do, is give you grants to be able to compete with the new world, because the new world is changing and most people are getting screwed in the new world, at least my personal opinion, and particularly income. And I think that's why people say, boy, they thought we elected Trump because everybody's wages are going down. And that's true. The average wage, or people's wages, have been going down for like 50 years. 90% of us that live in this country has seen their ages go slowly down, down, down for the last 50 years or more. That's right, down. You think the economy is growing, but most wages are going down because we're not trained, we're not in the right thing, we're not doing the right things and making the right contributions. You have to contribute to society in a society that needs your contribution. So if you don't have anything to contribute to the new stuff, you're not going to get paid much. And that's why you have to get trained to be able to take advantage of what's going on in our country. And it does not require a degree. Actually, what's so good about all this stuff now is that degrees are becoming passé. People are getting these college degrees and they're still, making $30,000, $40,000 as a barista. But without a college degree now, you could get wonderful career opportunities. And what's so neat, there's so much money now to train you to do this. Don't stop bitching about you don't have enough money. You have to go out and make money. And that's why you say grants to help you pay bills and things. They're mostly one time. So what you have to do is use the grants to help you pay existing problems and get out of that debt, and then now get the skills so you're able to contribute to society and make a higher wage. And this could take just a few months or whatever, and it not only paid for by the government. Many of these programs give you living expenses while you're learning that thing. So that's the opportunity. That's where we're going in this country. And that's what people have to do to be able to not be behind the 8 ball every day. I mean, I see it all over the world. I'm in a small town, rural area up in northern Maryland, and see how people are struggling. I mean, just incredible. And here, why they're struggling is this chart I've been showing you now for the last couple of days. See that red line on top? Okay, this is how much 90% of the wage earners, so 90% of the working population sees their income going down, down. This is from 1980 up to present. Their income is going down. It used to be 90% of us used to get like 70% of all the wages. Now they're only getting like 50 or 60%, if that. Now, but the top 10% are getting more. And that's what you have to realize. Yeah. So when you're 70 to 50%, and the top 10% went from 30 to like 45%. So theirs are going up. They're getting a bigger piece of the pie. And 90% of the people in this country are being left behind and getting a smaller and smaller and smaller piece of that pie. Okay. Now you're not going to change what do you call it? Progress. You have to learn. You take advantage of the progress and change you, because you alone aren't going to change the world. I can't do it. Nobody can do it. So this is a train that's going down the track. And you gotta either hop on the train or get out of the way. And it's not that hard. It's only because you haven't done it that it looks hard. Now there's so much help. Look at where you live right now, at least where I live right now. I found 357 nonprofit organizations that get grant money to help you get a better job. 356, just in one town alone. That's where I live. You have to find that where you live, and don't go to Google. This is the biggest nightmare, I think, is what's leaving people behind in this country is that we're going to Google to get ahead. No, you go to Google, get behind, because everything in Google is going to cost you money, and you don't have money, so you're going to be left further behind. And that's it. I have a rash. I have a big battle. Politicians should have. What do you mean I have a rash? I lost my dog. Can you keep look at like close those eyes? Well, can you please try to find? You look for a dog. I need help. Look at your dog. Go to findhelp.org and put in pets, and you'll see the nonprofit organizations that help you with any kind of pet. See, and that's what people don't know. That they go to Google and look for pets, and you're going to find all these people to sell you something. You can't use capitalism if you don't have money. You don't have money, so get out of capitalism. That's Google. Get out of there. I mean, capitalism is great for the people that have money. If you don't have money, you have to get out of there, and you have to use the communityism. Or whatever we want to call it, lovingism. We have organizations, in this country that all they do is help you. They help you improve. They're getting grant money to help you get your grant money. Now, how do you like that? Smoke pot. Well, I don't. Having too much fun. What about Greenville, South Carolina? Yes. Every city, every county, everybody has this stuff there. You just don't know because you're going to Google. Get out of there. Get out of there, okay? You have to get out of there. Where do you go? Go to findhelp.org. Okay, findhelp.org. Somebody do that right now, okay? Whether you're on Let's Go Help or YouTube. Go to findhelp.org right now and put in your zip code. I need new equipment to buy an embroidery machine. Okay, well, you got to find an organization, nonprofit organization for any business that you want to start or grow. And don't say, hey, I need money. No, I need help with my business. So you go to sba.gov/local-assistance. Okay, and who needs the embroidery? John. Okay, you have to make an appointment with these people. They'll sit down with you for free. And let me put it in here because Tammy's probably still eating turkey. Or Charity will do this. They're a charity. I do T-shirts for laser engraving. Ooh, see, this is I use Printful to do this. Printfull. But laser engraving. On what do you engrave on? On T-shirts, I see. Can you take it on suits? Yeah, there goes. Charity does that. Please call them, but more so for people, whoever you are. Because look at this. I mean, I was just going through the listing of programs. Some of the programs, see where I live in Washington, there are, and any city will have at least 200-300 programs for this. Now here's an organization. They have one-on-one help. They have financial support, one-on-one help, free access to education and jobs. long-term support, ex-offender support, and also for disabilities support, all kinds of support. And actually they have free and entrepreneur training to start a business or grow a business. All that is, again, free training to do that, okay? Do not pay money you don't have. Stay out of Google unless you have money. You're just going to wind up worse in debt and be pissed off more and be angry to your loved ones and everybody else. Go out and open your heart to people that are there to open your heart better. And these are people in the, what I call the giving economy. You know, people that are there to help you. They're nonprofit organizations. They're not asking you for money. They're government offices. They're not asking you for money. They're here to help you get money. They're here to help you grow your life. We have so much help in this country, but we're not trained on how to do it. And that's what we're trying to do, is train people on how to get to it. Where about in Scotland you from, Kevin? Oh, I lived in Prestwick. Who's from Scotland? I lived in Prestwick for 2 years. Prestwick, Scotland. Loved it. I'm a golfer. And that's, you could go 10 miles on the coast of Scotland and hit a golf ball to the next course and play that course, then hit a golf ball to the other course and play that course. And they're all public too, very some private ones. I need help with Mississippi grants. Yes, there's help out there. There's a lot of help besides us. We'll help you for $20 because we have to feed ourselves. So that's how we feed it. And you get one-on-one help with us at letsgohelp.com for $20. And then once you're a member, you get help from everybody. You get all the members. We got 12,000 members that are here to help you. 12,000 members that are here to help you get the money and help you need to change your life. Now, where else are you going to get 12,000 people to help you for $20? 12,000 people for just $20. That's right. And they're there. I mean, look at charity here that is helping people. They're there to just help. Please let us open our heart and help you because you'll see how wonderful that feels to open your heart and help people. That's why we become a member and then help other people, please. That's all we're about. I just want to help as many people before I die as I possibly can. There's nothing else more important in life. I'm eating well, sometimes too well, so I don't worry about putting a roof over my head. But you have to do that first, okay? And that's important. And you have to do that, and that's what we help you to do. Find those organizations and free money to help you get on your way and get settled financially so you can grow, because you have to make more income. This is what's happening, because that chart I show you, 90% of the people in this country, their income went down. 10% went up. Guess who's rigging it? Yeah, the people with the 10% are the ones who are making the rules. They think that's what it is. But I mean, I don't know for sure. But that's it. Here are the places to help for Christmas presents. Yes, free Christmas, absolutely free Christmas presents. And let's see, charity. Why don't you go into find help? Put in your zip code and put in Christmas presents and see what you get. Okay, and like free, we gave out free computers last time, but you have local places that are giving out free computers, so you can get free computers. You get free health care for your pets. I mean, the stuff that is for free is incredible. It just takes a little work. It's not going to be easy. You go to Google and find an application to fill out. No, first of all, they won't even be in Google. You won't be able to find it. I'm a soon-to-be 63-year-old disabled veteran, and would like to start a lawn care business in Arkansas. Okay, I'm an 81-year-old veteran. Vietnam is my gig, and there's again, there's a lot of veterans help, but go to the general help too. I mean, go to that. I think Charity put this link up about finding the SBA.com/local-assistance. SBA.com/local-assistance. Okay, and you put in your zip code, then you find free people around you that are nonprofit organizations that all they do is help you grow your mind, your pocketbook, anything you want. That's what we're here. We're here as human beings to help each other. That's what being human is. Some people abuse it, yes. People abuse whatever the hell. People that are so insecure they have to abuse it because they, who knows what. You can't battle. You just have to push that aside and find the help. There's a lot of wonderful, nice people that all they're doing is helping people. That's what they do. A third of our whole economy is getting paid already to help you. A third of everything in this country is set up to help improve your life. Can you believe that? A third of everything in our country is set up for you to have a better life, and they're not charging a penny. Because they already got paid. You were an infomercial. Yes. I was. They didn't work anymore. Well, I can't pour my heart out as much in an infomercial. Time was short and all. You had to push buttons on what you say. Now I could just pour out my heart and let you feel it, so I could, you know, that this is real. It's not some huckster selling you something. You know, I don't consider myself a salesman at all. I'm just trying to teach people about what is out there for you to improve your life. And the wonderful people at Let's Go Help that have joined and paid to help you also. And that's an extra 20,000 people. Besides the 100 million that are getting paid already to help you, and all these programs that the government, see, our country is made up of about, I forget what it is. It's like $12 trillion or whatever the whole economy is in our government. Okay, 2/3 of that economy, the entire company, like all the money in America, 2/3 of that is created by capitalism. Okay, now that's a pretty good deal. Okay, capitalism. Okay, that seems to work very well. But for people who need help, the human part of it. See, capitalism is not humanity helping people who don't have money and help. What we set up is what I call the giving community, or the loving community, or the community in itself, that helping each other. Like you live in the neighborhood and you help each other. Don't hey, you want me to help you with that? Move that rock. Well, I'm going to charge you. I'll charge you $20. No, you're a neighbor. You're helping people. And that's what this is. A third of everything in our country is from these giving people. A third, 33% of everything in our economy is available for free from nonprofit organizations and government offices. I want to get a grant to study weed. Yes, you can, because there's a big, particularly in America, we have a lot of programs now that are trying to get people the training and skills they need to be in the weed business. I have been a member for a few months now. I'm beginning to find it difficult keeping my spirit up with the whole process. And don't get me wrong, but I'm putting in my part of the work. I'm running out of problem finding assistance for a very rural area. I live in Alabama. The lady who answered the phone when I contacted 211 told me there's no one help. You can't call 211, okay, Tracy? Yeah, I mean, they try, but they don't. You have to get on the phone and call the people within 211, not the people who are operators at 211. And that's what you get when you call 211. Okay, anyone who can help me get a new roof. What's your zip code, Tracy? Okay, and what's your zip code? Give me your zip code. I thought at the point that back mold is beginning to form in the ceilings. Oh, yeah, the walls of my children's bathroom. Okay. I am disabled, living on SSD. Okay, give me your zip code, Tracy. Your zip code, please. Your zip code, please. Oh, there it is. Okay, 35987. Okay, let me see if I could help you right now. Find help, HELP. Now you're going to have to dig deeper than just calling 211. That's why I don't suggest people call, because the operator won't know enough and you'll give up. You can't do that. 35987. 35987. Okay, home repair. Okay, home repair. Okay, there's 104 organizations in your zip code that do free home repair. Okay, did you hear that? 104 organizations, nonprofit organizations and government offices that provide free home repair. Now what you have to do is start contacting them and see if you're eligible for these. You have to keep calling them. When one says no, you have to go to the next one. Before you go to the next one, you ask them, who else can I talk to, okay? And that's what you want to do, okay? The other thing you want to do is go to, find help, and you want to put in, let's see now, why don't I find that? Okay, here, okay, disability. Okay, here's another 142 organizations that help people with disabilities in your zip code. You hear that? 142. What did I say? 127 for home repair. This is 142 for people with disabilities, okay? So then, see, with these lists, you have to start calling. I mean, unfortunately, there's not an easier way. Shut off all welfare. Well, if you want to live that way, but apparently we voted not to do that. So I'm only telling you, I'm not telling you what's right or wrong. You could decide that for yourself. I'm just telling you about the real programs that are there now that people could do. Now, should we cut out welfare for rich people too, or just people who are poor? Because the government gives more money to rich people than they do to poor people. And so I don't know what welfare is. Yeah. Instead of local organizations, am I able to qualify for any type of federal grant as a person, not a bit? Yes, Tracy, you don't have to worry about those questions. You just have to start with those two sources. So you have 300 sources there. And it's calling them and learning how to use this system. See, every program is different. And the programs that I gave you, really, the numbers from 311 are all local organizations, but they're getting federal money to do that. So please, Tracy, get that energy, get a cup of coffee in front of you and a nice magazine and start making those phone calls. Call one, see if they help. If they don't, then ask them. Remember, I'm sorry, I feel like it. No, you're not a fool, Tracy. We're all struggling. Everybody struggles in life, and that's what we're doing at Let's Go Help, is trying to help people learn how to help you through struggling. You're not going to get rid of struggling. and you're a human being, so you're going to keep struggling for the rest of your goddamn life, unfortunately. But you have to have some hope in that struggling, and that's what I hope we're able to do. Back at it again, yes. And then when all this fuzz the shit, Tracy, you come back, and we got to give you more places, and that's it. See, people think, oh, there's nothing there. Like when you look for a job, you don't ask one person for a job and they say no, and then go home and say, see, there's no jobs out there. Yeah, you can't. I mean, you want to because you don't know your options. That's the problem. We don't teach people their options in life. There are a lot of options. They take work on your part. Everything in life does take energy. But the problem is, I think, is that we're going to Google to try to find sources, and everybody there wants money. You don't have any. So that's why you can't go to Google. Please don't go to Google. Please don't go to Google. Which site did you initially look at? You talking me? Oh, the two lists I gave you on top, Tracy, are from Find Help. That's 211. That's another 211. Same information, but I think it's better organized. Findhelp.org. .org. And what's nice about 211 is they don't have a 211 number to call. You have to go and talk to people. You know, the people you call at 211 are handling all different kind of questions. What you want to do is just talk to people who give out free help for fixing the house. That's all you want to talk to. They're going to know more about that than anybody who's doing everything. You know, you want a specialist. It's like getting a doctor that specializes in lungs or whatever the problem you have, not just the general practitioner. Tracy, the USDA has, yes, 504 is wonderful. And actually there was a member who left a wonderful, there are two programs, one at $35,000 that you can apply for, and then another one at $75,000. And these are grant money, okay? So you're right, very good. Whoever told her about the 504, yes, you want to do that. See, you have to keep going. You are looking for federal grants unless you're starting a business, you won't get a personalized federal grant. You will look for benefits from the federal government. Okay. Tracy, thank you so much. Tracy, thank you. I need a new central heating. Okay, look for one. Okay, Caroline, again, first of all, right now, there's low income energy assistance. Okay, copy this. Okay, what you want to do is start here. Here, make sure, you know, for energy assistance, there's a lot of programs out there now, but a good place to start right now, they just started like this week of giving out money for heating and of course for winter heating. So make sure look to your local LIHEAP with that link there. And also they have a program to get you a new, it depends on where you live. Usually it's just a couple $1,000s to help you pay for rent, heating for the winter. But they have other programs that help you get money for a new HVAC system, heating and cooling system. And then there's more than that. So if you're looking for a heating and cooling system too, so again, go to that, check Let's Go Help for, I mean, not, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm an old fart. But check findhelp.org, .com, .org, damn. Yeah, findhelp.org and put it in home repair. And again, like we just did, it was in Alabama where we did 140 programs for home repair. And that's part of home repair, heating and cooling. And there is your Department of Energy has a new IRA, Biden's program, IRA. Oh, what is that? And from your state Department of Energy. So no, I don't want that. Energy. Okay. Okay, here's another new program that is from your state Department of Energy, okay? And it's actually a Biden program that's just starting to roll out now at the state level. And this is all kinds of programs to help you have a more energy efficient home, okay? Now here, what you wanna do is call your state Okay, here's a listing of State Office of Energy. Okay, so contact your State Office of Energy. Okay, but also still, see, you're gonna have to do a lot of shit. There's so many possibilities. It's impossible to do them all with one. So this, unless you don't, if you have an easier way to get the money, fine. but you're not, because otherwise you're going to go to Google and everybody want money from you. Okay, to do it this way, because they're not organized, because they're not capitalists. They don't do any marketing. They just have it for people who know about it. Did you find my message in your Facebook? No, I'm sorry, Michelle. I hardly ever go there. uh, I don't think I'm even allowed on there anymore. The Facebook is so screwed up. I'm with my family. New Year's, not New Year's, what is this? Thanksgiving. In my measure. So I did. But that's what you have to do. You have to start getting on the phone. Talk to only people that are .gov, .org or .gov, and tell them that you need help, and ask them, where else can I go for help like this, okay? And that's what you need to do. This is a link to local Maryland community. Okay, that's for Maryland, okay. Right, okay, I don't know where that other person was, but that's great. See all the people helping them. We have 12,000 people loving each other here. That's sort of neat. I couldn't even say the word love, a bunch of years ago, maybe 5 years ago. Man, I just thought if I said I love somebody, I thought I had to marry them. Yes, we are, yeah. Out here, my older boy has a new 1-year-old girl called Wiley, like Wile E. Coyote. Cute name. Local Maryland community. John, here's a link to local Maryland community. Okay. But so remember that you get, 90%, don't feel alone because you don't feel like you have as much money as you did before. 90% of the people living in this country feel that way. So you're not alone. And that's why the government has programs to help you. And these programs are really in job training. They're all free. Maybe an outlier that does it, but there are a lot of them that have also free money to live on when you do this. And if you want long-term training to really get up on a big, $100,000 a year career and everything here is without a college degree. So don't worry about a college degree. And like I say, you put in job training where you live. Come on, somebody give me a zip code where they live and want a better job. Come on, who has a zip code? Somebody give me a zip code here, where you live. Okay. Oh, I was talking to Roger. Okay, okay. 63033. Okay, 63033. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Let's Go Help. No, not Let's Go Help. Find Help. I shouldn't have called that Let's Go Help. Okay, and we're gonna go 63033. It's Midwest somewhere. Where is that? Okay, now I'm gonna put in. Okay, there's 2,707 programs in that zip code. These are nonprofit organizations that you'll never find in Google. They'll be in Google, but you'll never find them here. So then you put in the zip code. I did that. Now I'm putting in job. Job training. Okay, St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, 34 programs. Ooh, not as much as I thought. Let's see, let me do it again. Sometimes these things, you have to do it again to reset it. Sometimes they just look in as a subset of something they already did. So that's fine. 63033. Okay. Oh, 36. Well, that's good enough. Independent living training. No veteran left behind. Provide support for service members, veterans, and their families. Employment services, independent supported living, employment services program, ticket to work, Blue Hope treatment, financial assistance for patients, um, to make money while you're recovering. Tickets to work again, job accommodation, Blue Hope Treatment Award, um, employment assistance, community living services, the patient hotline, work incentives, planning assistance program, okay, social skills groups, skilled home health services. Okay, we're up to 20, there's 36 of them. Worth Industries. Worth Industries is meaningful employment opportunities to individuals with a variety of disabilities. Oh, it's for people with disabilities to get a job. Step Up Training Service. Step Up for Mental Health has teamed with Grow with Google and support adults 18 years older to learn key digital skills and help them land jobs that need filling soon. Adaptive scuba diving training. How do you like that? Project Home provides permanent support housing, case management, job training for disabled heads of household, day services, nursing home transition services, adult program, Protect Homecoming, permanent, heroes thanking heroes, specialized training, on and on and on. Okay. And actually, okay, so if you call these, and even if you're not a vet, you call up the vet team because they're going to know of other programs that aren't vet. Otherwise, you going on Google, you're just going to waste your time. So you want to talk to people that are helping people, even if they're not helping you particularly. They're helping people like you in other categories, but they're going to know other resources that will be better for you. They're the most likely places that you will find this. In other words, they're going to help you more than anything about just about what they know about that world of getting a job or whatever you're looking on. You're looking for people to talk to that are in that area that you need help in. Same way with home repair. You start talking to people who are in the business of helping people with home repair, even though they don't help you. That's okay. They're still good to get to talk to find out other opportunities, because you have to find opportunity. You don't know how to ask. You don't know what to ask. You put something in Google and you're going to get a whole shitload of things. And 99, 44, 100% of them are people that want to get money from you and not give you money. And that's what we do. Every website we give you is people that give you money, not get your money. Here, and there's still plenty of money. Look at this, shows the amount of money that's going to be given to individuals in grants in 2025. Okay, in 2024, it was 4,438 billion. 4,438 trillion. Okay, so that's 4.4 trillion. Okay, in 25, it's going to go 4.8 trillion. Okay, so it's growing. Look at how much it's growing. What's that, 10% or something like that? But it's $400 billion more next year that's going out to money for individuals. This is right from the White House itself. They're the ones that write the budget, and then the government, the elected officials, approve the budget, and then the money starts going out the door. Okay, so that's what it is, and it's all set up already for next year. We're in the 2025 budget already, so that's the money that's going out the door today, and for the next, well, I guess it's about 11 months now, because we just started a new year in the government. The new year in the government starts in November 1st. You thought it was going to be January 1st. No, it doesn't. It's November 1st. So don't worry about a new sheriff in town and is going to cut the money. They can't. So don't worry about it. What they could do is for the future stuff. So you want to get something done next year, that's all going to be the same. So get out there and start trying. Nothing happens unless you make it happen. Nobody's going to come to you and say, hey, look at this great deal that you should take advantage. The only people going to do that are people who want to get money from you. The people that do it for free will never come to you. You have to find them. And that's what life is all about. You finding them. That's what Let'sGoHelp.com is all about. Helping you find them and help you, Chamber for join local. Right, you talk to and get free stuff everywhere. There'll be more than just at the chamber. But anybody's giving it out. You get there and learn. You got to learn what's out there so you know what to ask for. You don't know what to ask for, and so you just ask for money. You know, and actually most of your problems even was solved without that, because we have programs that really pay for all your stuff you need. So you don't need a grant to pay for it. You just have to know you need it. They're going to pay it for you. This is the same guy from the infomercials in the 90s. Yes, that's me, Big Shags. Yes, still alive. I'm sorry, going to haunt you for at least 10, 15 more years. Okay? As a Republican, I seek through ambition, fiscal responsibility, invest and stay laugh away from nuts like this. Well, actually, Republicans use more of this money than government than Democrats do. Look at all the billionaires that are following Trump around, the new Republican president. They know this is the best thing to do. And whether you like it or not, these are just real programs. I mean, sure, there's a lot there probably nobody will miss, but you get rid of them. But if you have a problem, they're there. And that's what they're there for everybody. And the rich get more of them than the poor, because look whose wages are going up. Not the poor. 90% of the wage, middle class, everybody. Wages are going down. Top 10%, wages are going up. Thank you very much. And I don't care about that. I just know there's tools out there for you to solve a problem, for you to get the education you need to start making more money. You get the training that you need to start creating more income for yourself. Yes, and that's what it's there. It's not. It's there for. You have lots of different kinds of money that the government gives out. You know, and it's a third of everything in our economy is in this. It's where people help people. A lot of people have trouble, and we have bad times, and we get through it, you know. And that's why we help each other, right? So that's what it is. You may think it's wasteful. Some of it is. A lot of the grants we give to, you know, to rich people. We're giving grants to rich people to buy, you know, jets to run around in the country in their own jets. Why do we support that with government funds? It's there. It's the law. Can't do anything about it. So it's all there. Before you get thrown on the street, you get money to pay your rent so you're not out on the street. It's there. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. But it's there if you want to use it, okay? But you don't know it's there. So that's why the rich are getting so much from the government money that we can't pay on the defense or anything else we want in the country. Well, anyway, I don't care about that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to just educate people about what is really there and how to use it if you have an issue that you have to solve yourself. Okay? Talk to you soon. Oh, letsgohelp.com. If we can help you, it's $20 a month, unlimited help to apply to every grant. And we give out grants. We give out $70,000 worth of grants. So you see, last month we had a little tough economic month ourselves. It may cut down the amount of grants, but we'll always have grants there every month to give away. So whatever profit we have, we give back to members. And right now we're doing it at a rate of $70,000 every month that we give to members in 4 different grants. So you apply this month, doesn't get it, apply next month, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Oh, heavy crane operator, $160,000, $200. Yeah, see. Okay, go get skilled for free to be a heavy crane operator and make $250,000 a year. That's a pretty good job, isn't it?